In our country, musicians have always associated the rags and raginis with different parts of the day and night and with seasons too. For instance, Bhairu is a ragini of the morning. But is it an initiation of the thousand sounds of the new awakened earth that we hear in the morning time? No. The musician who composed it had heard with rapt soul the inner music of all the various sounds and more of the deep and soundless silence of the morning. And then he could say that his Bhairo was a ragini of the morning. How can that be confounded with any outward expression of the morning which is only perceived through the senses? This distinctive feature of Indian music appeals to me. Morning and noon, evening and night, and deep midnight, the rains and spring all have their respective rags and raginis. In all seasons and at all times, ever new raginis are being played in the private audience chamber of the Creator, whereby the deepest ear of the heart our musicians have caught some of their notes fleetingly. The Indian raginis therefore suggest to you that beneath this outer manifestation of the universe, there is another manifestation, more intense and more profound. In our country, the execution of a song is considered to be of minor importance. India goes to the extreme of almost holding with contempt any finesse in singing, and our master singers never take the least trouble to make their voice and manner attractive. They are not ashamed if their gestures are violent, their top notes cracked, and their bass notes unnatural. They take it to be their sole function to display their perfect mastery over all the intricacies of times and tunes, forms and formalities of the classic traditions. Those of the audience who have the human weakness to demand something more, who are not content with the presentation of the music, with its richness of forms and play of power, but whose senses have to be satisfied as well, are held to be beneath the notice of any self-respecting artist. They think it to be the duty of the yearling musicians of dancing parties to cater for the enjoyment of fastidious dandies whose eyes and ears are apt to take offense at the least touch of roughness. Anyhow, the cultivation of the flawless perfection of the exterior has been severely neglected in India.
Our music is the music of cosmic emotion. It deals not primarily with the drama of the vicissitudes of human life. It doesn't give emphasis to the social enjoyment of men. In fact, in all our festivities, the business of our music seems to me to bring to the heart of the crowded gathering the sense of the solitude and vastness that surround us on all sides. It is never its function to provide fuel for the flame of our gaiety, but to temper it and add to it a quality of depth and detachment. The truth of this becomes evident when one considers that Shahana is the ragini specially used for the occasion of wedding festivals. It is not at all gay or troublesome, but almost sad in its solemnity. Our raginis of springtide and rains, of midnight and daybreak, have the profound pathos of all the all-pervading intimacy, yet immense aloofness of nature.
जा